Hi, I'm Christina with Tutoring by Christina, and today I'm going to talk to you about balancing chemical equations. What you see behind me is the chemical equation for cellular respiration, where you take sugar and oxygen and you make carbon dioxide and water. When starting with any chemical equation, you should write down all of the elements you have in the middle in a column, like this. I have carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. On the left side of the column, go ahead and write how many of each atom you have on the left side of the equation in the reactants. Right now I see I have 6 carbons, 12 hydrogens, 6 oxygens here, as well as 2 oxygens here. Now when that happens, I want you to write 2 numbers in the oxygen column. So we're going to go ahead and write 6 here and 2 here. Okay, on the right side it looks like I have 1 carbon, 2 hydrogens, and again I have 2 sets of oxygen. On the first oxygen I have 2, and on the second in water I have 1. Then what we're going to do is assume that there's a 1 in front of the biggest atom and compound out there. In this case we're looking at glucose, C6H12O6. So we're going to go ahead and put that 1 there. That means we're assuming every amount of atoms attached to that molecule is set. That includes the 6 carbons, 12 hydrogens, and 6 of the oxygens. Now that we know there are 6 carbons, we need to balance the carbons on the right-hand side of the equation. We never balance hydrogen or oxygen first. In fact, O2, pure oxygen, is always last when balancing an equation. So on the right-hand side, I need to take a 6 to balance out my carbons. Now when we do this, we need to change the amounts we have for every single atom in that compound. So I have the 1 carbon times 6 gives us 6, as well as 6 times the 2 oxygens to get us up to 12. Are my carbons balanced? They are. So I'm going to go ahead and put a check mark. Now let's balance our hydrogens. I have 12 hydrogens on the left side of the equation, so I need to take my 2 times 6 on the right-hand side to get that 12. That 6 also touches the other oxygen. Now we need to recalculate that. So I do another times 6 to get 6. My hydrogens now match, so I'm going to put another check mark. Looking at my oxygens, I have set all the numbers on the right-hand side, so I should count those up first, as we always balance pure oxygen last. I have 12 oxygens from carbon dioxide and 6 oxygens from water. That gives me a total of 18. Now I know that the first 6 is set. 18 minus 6 gives us the 12 we have left. I know that my 12 will come from sets of 2. So how do I get there? I need to multiply by 6 again. And what do I have? 18. My oxygens are now balanced. That's how you balance the formula for chemical respiration. Glucose plus oxygen makes carbon dioxide and water. Stop by for more lessons at tutoringbychristina.com. Thanks!